Hi, welcome. I wanted to talk about management or managing people, which is the first module of my online Leadership and Management Growth Academy. And I've had a few questions this week about it, which is why I wanted to share it. So I'm sharing my screen now. So this is inside the academy. This is what your learners will see. So it's designed for new and aspiring managers. Although saying that, there's a lot of information here that managers who are already managers could benefit from. So as you can see, there's 12 modules at the top. We start with managing people, then it's leading people, managing time, managing communication, recruiting the best, culture, strategy, and change management, which sounds a little bit corporate. I might have to change that title. It's for any company, whether you've got 2 team members or 22 team members or 200 team members. Introduction to HR skills for managers, for your new and aspiring managers, coaching people, dealing with difficult people, team members, appraisals and meeting skills, working within teams, mentoring people, and then there's a little bonus section at the end. So each, well, it's just worth mentioning as well, here we have an accountability platform, which keeps your learners accountable for they're reaching your training goals that you set. And at the beginning of each module, you'll notice here, there's a welcome video from me. This is the welcome video here. This is the aims of the session, the module. And then we've got the training goals. So that training goals is them setting themselves goals in line with all of these topics that we go through during the first module, during the managing people module. And I just wanted to show you these. So we've got an accountability group. We've just mentioned that one. We have a support group. So it is an online training platform, but it comes with weekly support from a group of trainers. So I will be in the group every week, obviously not on holiday. So I have a team of trainers, a team of leadership management trainers that I have verified, and I've been to see their training and they know their stuff, and that's why I've taken them on as part of the team to give your team members and every single learner within the academy weekly support, so they can ask their questions, they can get coaching. It's a really supportive group, and that's what I wanted to do when I was putting this together, because what I tend to do is I deliver a 12-month leadership and management program face to face. So I go to people's companies, but a lot of people have said, can I send one person on it? Can I send 2 people on it? And unfortunately, the answer is no, because these are closed sessions specifically for that company. So what it is, when I was putting this together, that I had that in mind. People struggle to find a training program for 1 team member or 2 team members. So this is what it's for. And I wanted to make sure that they were accountable for reaching their training goals, and I also wanted to make sure that they had the support necessary. And that's how we do. We have a separate platform. They join that specific platform, and they can ask their questions when they get them, relating to their work, relating to their team, relating to the academy. It's a really cool support system that's in there. Then we talk about the new manager. So obviously this is new and aspiring managers. So we're using my experiences and the other experiences from people in the group about becoming a new manager and some of the pitfalls that you can fall into. For example, one of the words that I wish that I was told when I was starting out as a new manager was restraint. You know, you don't rush in there, and this is what this little sort of section of the managing people module is all about. It's about not rushing in there. It's about when you should be meeting your team members. It's about how the team members feel towards you as a new manager. So it's a really cool section. Then there's some out of box thinking. That's an activity, and then we'll explain the activity, and then we go through values. So it's their values, and then how they can use the values of their team members. Then there's the mission. So they're going to be writing out their mission, their personal mission statement for their management career, if you like, for the foreseeable future. We go through something that I created, chain of command. So it's something that I've implemented in my businesses, which works really, really well. We go through KPIs, because not a lot of new managers, they understand what it means, key performance indicators, but they don't really know what they are. And it also helps them set their own if they haven't got any KPIs. And one of the KPIs that we talk about is keeping people longer. So part of the goal setting, we talk little bit more about this in the leadership section, but part at the beginning of it, and part of the goal setting is, I want every single learner in here to set the goal to become everybody's favorite manager. Once they become everybody's favorite manager, the KPIs are struck. It's concentrating on the performance, and the results take care of themselves. The perfect manager. So how do they become the perfect manager? How do they become everybody's favorite manager? And we'll analyze the perfect manager a little bit more in that second section. Then it's building the team. So we talk about team building, but there is a section towards the end of the module, towards the end of the academy, all about working within a team. We talk about the book, Making the Boat Go Faster, which is an awesome book. I don't know, it is in that picture on the right hand side. Will it make the boat go faster? Ben Hunt Davis. So we talk about that, and we talk about the message from that book and the message from an Olympian. We talk about motivations. We talk about the power of one-to-ones in there. So all of these sections of the academy, they all come with instructional videos, as you can see there, my smiley face and waving my hand in this one. So they all come with instructional videos, and there could be one, and there could be, let's just have a look at this one-to-one one. So we can click on that one, and then there could be one video, or there could be two videos. This is one video, and then we have the one-to-one meeting form. If we have a look at the perfect manager, that's probably just one video as well. Sometimes there's more. So sometimes there will be more than one video, and there will be, here we go. So we've got a couple of videos here, and then we've got a couple of activities for them to get on with. And then they're encouraged not to move on until they have, they've obviously finished their work. Now, to help managers who are booking the new and aspiring managers, their line managers or HR managers or the business owners who are booking people onto the academy, to help them, I've put a manager's pack together. You receive this manager's pack, and you will know exactly where they are at any given time after you've signed them up. So for example, each module takes around about 2 weeks. So it's round about an hour a day. So what the managers have got to do, the new and aspiring managers, they have got to and it's not full on either. You know, they can watch the video, and that might be 10-minute video, and then there's an activity that they take away and they plan throughout the rest of the day, sort of thing. So it's not that they have to sit in front of the computer for an hour filling out boxes and things like that. There's lots and lots of activities for them to be taking into their workplace and completing. And your manager's pack, the manager's pack, will explain this further. So for example, they'll complete it, let's say in 2 weeks, the first month, and then they've got 2 weeks of reflection and implementation time. So just before we get there, we've got goal setting, managing remote teams. Then we've got the book recommendation. Then we've got the summary of this module, and then we've got the reflections. And in the reflections, let's just go to there. There is a reflections. There we go. So this is the reflections talk, and then this handout is down here. So there's a model on the reflective journey in there. It's why reflections are so important. And there's a section in there for them to put on their reflections. So when you, their manager or HR manager or business owner, sit down with your learner at the end of every month, and I recommend that you have a training review meeting, then you will know exactly where they are, and they can produce this documentation. They can produce the activities that they've gone through that week. I think it's just another way of holding them accountable, because they know that they're going to come into the support groups, they're going to come into the accountability groups, which is live with me and the other trainers, and we're going to keep them accountable. But also this manager's pack keeps them accountable as well. It's such a strong tool, but also such a strong online platform to help your learners grow, and also to help you keep your to help you achieve your training goals. And it's so difficult for people to get together. You know, I know that you have people working in the offices, but a lot of people are still working remotely. Some people are working at home. This can be done within their own time. And like I say, they're held accountable for their training goals. There's a lot of support in there. The managers, the learners managers, get a pack so they can offer support as well. And there we have it. So I just wanted to cover the management skills because I've had a lot of questions about what the modules look like. So I'm going to do a live every Thursday about each individual module, because I do a story based kind of live on a Tuesday, and then I'm gonna explain a little bit more about each one of the modules on the Thursday lives, just so that you can get a little bit more information. If you want to have a further look or a sneaky peek now at all the modules, if you Google Adrian Close, freelance trainer, or Google Ultimate Leadership Training, Adrian Close Ultimate Leadership Training, in the top of the website, you'll find this, the First Time Managers Growth Academy logo type thing. If you click on there, it'll take you to a landing page, and there's a video on there, and I actually explain all of the modules in that video. And then obviously there's a button that you can press, and that'll take you to the sales page. If you need any information from me, there is my email address. Look forward to hearing from you. Please do get in touch. Please put any questions on this live video, and then I can answer those there too. Brilliant. All right. Well, have an awesome rest of the day, and hopefully